anything. That's all I ask. Can you tell me a bit about the creatures that inhabit these tunnels? Well, there's cave hoppers, mole crickets, rat hounds, side beetles, and rarely shadow crawlers. What critters you're interested in? Tell me about the cave hoppers. Harmless little critters, quite tasty if cooked properly too. You'll generally find them near lakes and other wet caves, because that's where their favorite food, lake mushrooms, grow. They can be hard to hunt down sometimes because they're fast little buggers and can crawl through small crevices you wouldn't think they would ever fit in. If you're looking to catch or kill one, best chance is to hide near a patch of lake mushrooms and ambush them when they come to feed. What do you know about mole crickets? Probably as small as the big insects. They're aggressive and will attack you if you come close. They're not that dangerous. Usually you can just stomp them out or smash them with a crowbar or something. Their bites are weak and you should be fine as long as you have some armor on you. They're also acidic, so don't let them nibble away on you too long. You'll feel the burn. What are rat hounds? Rat hounds are ugly, smelly, mangy, disease-ridden, dog-sized rats. You can find them anywhere. If you can't find them somewhere, know they'll get there eventually. Individually, they're not so tough, but they usually move around in packs, sometimes hordes. Very good pack hunters, so don't let them surround you. If you're in a pinch, throw flares. They're deathly afraid of fire. What about side beetles? Now that's a critter you just want to steer clear of. Scientists call them azure something because they're blue stripes, but the rest of us just call them side beetles or side bugs for obvious reasons. Bugs that can sling all kinds of psionics at you. If you bump into one, you might be able to take it, but it'll literally give you a headache. If you run into two of them, you better start retreating while you can. At least they're not that fast, you should be able to evade them. If you run into three, probably already too late. You see, the weird thing is, not only do they hit you harder when they're in groups, they also start throwing crazier and even crazier stuff your way the more of them join the fight. If there's a Goliath around, then you're in psionic hell. If you absolutely must fight them, try to get close and personal. They're not comfortable exposing their massive brains to slinging psionics while people are near them. Not even the Goliaths. Instead, they'll either try to gain some distance or just bite you. Their bite is far less dangerous than their psionics. Goliaths have big horns, however, and those can easily go through a man. The side beetles usually hang around mine shrooms. If you're in an area where those are plentiful, be on your guard. What are shadow crawlers? Vile, awful insects that crawl around them cave walls, all quiet and sneaky. Surprise their victim by injecting them with a good, healthy dose of paralyzing venom. Then retreat to the shadows until the poison makes you stiff as a rail. Then they eat you. Don't start quaking yet, because they're rarely seen in close vicinity to SGS. But out there, in case you notice things are getting a bit too quiet, be on the lookout. What are these tunnelers I've heard people mention? The thing is, no one really knows for sure who they are. They're nomadic people of the deeps. People around these parts call them tunnelers, because they're known to dig wide sprawling tunnels throughout the underground, connecting remote places to the UnderRail. But again, no one knows why they do that. Some say they have a huge city in the middle of the deep caverns that you can reach if you follow the longest of their tunnels. Some also call them the Faceless, because they believe that under their huge masks they have no face. Superstitious folks don't like people saying that word, though. They say it can draw their attention to you. Are they dangerous? Very, but they're not always hostile. In my experience, it's the smaller groups or individual tunnelers that you should be most wary of. Larger groups generally leave other UnderRail folks alone as long as they ain't bothering them. So you met some personally. Don't think there's much to this underground world I haven't seen yet. That's a story for another time. Dang it, old man, you always hold back on the important parts. Good storyteller always leaves his public wanting more. What is this place? This is the Crossroads Watch. The only way to get into our station from the tunnels is through here. What are you doing? Just sorting through some goods I scavenged today. Want to take a look? See if there's something you like before I take it back to the station? I offer a fair bargain. Let's have a look. What do you got today for me? It's got more lockpicks. It's got 44 pistols. Ooh, he's got a trapper's belt. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, yeah, I'll definitely be back. All right. Now, that's a lot of talking over. We've been going for an hour and we've had zero combat. That is not going to be the case for most of the game. There's going to be lots and lots of combat and very little talking compared to the amount of combat we do, but there's still going to be a lot of talking. Because it's time for the stabbing now. The stabbing hopefully will go well. We'll see. Do we want to use any food before we go in there? Maybe. I don't think hitting for perception would allow me to spot anything I couldn't spot previously, sadly. Yeah, I'll eat for agility. I'm going to slow the game down a bit, because we're going to do a little bit of sneaking. Ah. Alright. Now, we're going to head to the... I was about to call it north, but it's not north. We're going to head to the... Let me see if we can stab this guy. Boop. We're going to head to this area first, which I think is... west? There we go. Healthy animal heart. I'll take it. Yeah, we're gonna head up here first. Because up here is where we reactivate the power. Because as they said, in order to flip those switches, we're gonna need to turn the power back on. Okay. I'm gonna go for a quick stab. Ah, I bumped him. Damn. Okay. I should be able to kill this guy in a single turn. Yes. But I won't be able to kill you as a follow-up. So I will take some damage. Could throw a flare, but it's kind of a waste right now. I'll just take the damage. It's alright. Was above... Yep, I'm still above 85. I'm gonna switch to my shittier knife. Now... Ooh, adrenal glands. The reason I want to be above 85% HP is as long as you're about 85, you regenerate. Which is nice. So we currently are regenerating our health bar. And here, ooh, gasoline. So these are important. So we picked Classic XP for this playthrough because my last playthrough was Oddity. Oddities are all over the game. They're not really random. Well, there's two kinds of oddities. Looted oddities from containers and looted oddities from enemies. The enemy ones are kind of random. There's a chance you'll get one when you kill an enemy. The container ones will always be there. If you want to level up on the oddity system, you need to find these. If you're playing the classic system, they just give you some little bit of XP. It doesn't really matter too much. It's nice early game if you're playing classic to pick up some of these, but they're pretty pointless later. But yeah, boo, 75 XP. But if you're playing Oddity, you will need things like that, which means you need to explore a lot. Meaning, if you're playing Oddity, you probably want things like Lockpick and Hack quite a bit, otherwise you'll miss out on a lot of those. Hell, you might even want some Pickpocket, but that's debatable. Boop. Now we got power. Now I'm gonna backtrack. Oh, fun fact. Just listen. You hear that noise? That's a rat hound. You can usually hear your enemy before you see them in this game. So if you learn all the sounds for all the enemies, then you will have a very nice advantage. Because if you can hear an enemy, then, well, then you know what you're about to face. And one good rule of thumb is, if you hear a rat hound, it's probably not alone. I'm pretty sure there's like 0 areas where you just meet a single rat hound. I'm pretty sure they're always in groups. Like 99% of the time. Boop. Very nice.
This guy's gonna get all angry at me. He'll get 2 hits in. Switch to my shittier knife. There we go. I'm gonna close that just in case. Rat hounds can't really open doors very well. Like the flares? I know. I'll be using them if I get way too many on me. I can handle 1 or 2 without flares. 3 might want a flare. 4 probably want a flare. 5 definitely want a flare. Knife mold. Nice. Although I don't know if that will work for the serrated. I have never crafted a knife in this game, so I don't know exactly what I'll need. We'll find out. Ooh. Fun fact, there's actually a hidden hatch in here, but considering that we have perception, we will never find it. We are pretty much blind to hidden things. That's okay. Alright. Ourselves 2 more. I can get a nice... Oh! Hey! Alright. Very nice. 25 quality. Not terrible. I'll take it. Alright. This one... Oh, this one just openable. Very nice. See, there's another oddity. And you can study them a limited amount of times. That's our level up. Alright. Let me have a look at my character sheet. I want more throwing. I want to get that to 30 pretty quickly. I just want to keep pumping dodge and evasion every level for quite a while. As well as stealth. Can I get hack to... Yes, 20. Lockpick, I can get to 30 right now. Very nice. Those are being limited, those levels. Okay. What level again am I getting that? 8. Okay. What does this require again? 30 melee. Yeah, that'll be easy. We have that. Oh, we're about to have that pretty soon. I do want more persuasion because I want it, but right now I can only get 1. So yeah, we might want to hold off. I'm gonna want mercantile eventually as well. Get my traps up. Trap is going to... Yeah. Okay. We get a feat. Amazing. Knives have good crit. So we're taking recklessness, which increases your chance to crit by 7%. But it increases your chance to be crit by 3. It's fine. It's good. Because these, by default, have a 10% crit chance. Now, 22%. Pretty good. That means, on average, I'll crit once a turn right now. Hey, caltrops. Nice. Did I turn the lights on over there? Yeah, I think I did. Remind case. Hey, more caltrops. Caltrops are nice. Did I deal with all the dogs here? I think we did. Alright, let's go to this area. Let's go all sneaky. Now this game is mostly unrandomized. Most areas in the game have the same enemies for every single player. But there are small random events that were added a little while back. And there are some mini dungeons that aren't truly randomized, but they're essentially on a... There's basically some small randomized dungeons that can spawn where they'll pick a random one, pre-generated one, and put it there. One of them can spawn down here, so we'll see if we get one or not. Did he spot me, or am I? Nope, he did not. We're still being sneaky. Yeah, I should have initiated combat through enter and not a stab. Doing it through the stab meant I only got one hit. Oh. Hey, nice crit. This requires lockpicking of 12. Well, that'll be easy. Bada boom. And a hack of 15 for that. Well, I can do up to 20, so we'll be alright. 762 Jaguar. Nice. How much is that worth? 2.5. It's not great. Mega ID card. You can pick up a lot of these. These are really nice on an oddity playthrough because you get 10 XP essentially. And early on, you only need like 2 to 4 XP per level up. Later in the game, you need like 30. But early on, that's amazing. Also, leather armor blueprint. Very nice. Right. I forgot to check this. Goes to hammer. And the border guard orders don't give me anything anymore. I'll still pick them up, but yeah, they're pointless for me now. There's no downside to picking them up, but there's, you know, I don't gain anything. Hello, sir. There we go. Alright. Wait for my sneak to come back. Yes, we did not get a random dungeon there, but you can get one there. Oof. Now, unless you get feats for it, I don't believe you get any bonuses from stealth. The only bonus you get, of course, is usually the first hit. Or the ability to do things like set up mines around enemies while they don't see you. But I don't believe you get any bonuses in stealth until you get things like feats for it. Like, I'm pretty sure right now, this stab is the same as a regular stab. Like, I don't think I get a sneak attack bonus. But maybe you do, and maybe I'm crazy, but I'm pretty sure you don't. Until you get things. We're doing a full actual playthrough today. I'm reading all the dialogue. I've made a build that hopefully will work. Maybe. And yeah. So I'm actually playing the game today instead of experimenting. It's gonna be very slow. Like, we spent an hour just reading after creating the character. There'll be a lot of that. There'll be a lot of that. Stealth. But yeah, it's gonna be a sneaky knife character that hopefully will work. Maybe it won't. We'll see. If it doesn't work, I'll suck, but I hope it does. Oh, hello. Boop. And I don't believe the knife does much sound either, so they're not gonna come check it out. This knife, meaning I can pick off a few of these rat hounds before they all gang up on me. Whereas otherwise, normally they'd gang up on me if I do like a gun build. Here I'm definitely gonna get 2v1'd. But hopefully I can kill this guy immediately. Yes. I'll spend the rest running away so he has to spend extra AP getting to me. Hey. Oh, the third one heard me. I'll come to you this time. Yeah, look at those crits. We're already critting like mad. It is great. 33 quality. Another one. Put that away. You're already critting quite a bit. It's quite nice. I believe we turned on 3 power things, and there are 2 left. Hey. Rat hounds. There's 2 in here. Boop. Durability is still good as well. Hey, missed. That's the dodge coming into play. Our build's gonna have dodge evasion, which I've never done a build for before. My last playthrough was full-on tin can, crap tons of constitution, metal armor, and the most overpowered, just spam assault rifle bursts, murder everything. Pretty OP. This build will probably not get nowhere near as OP as that. But you know what? That's okay. We're not here to metagame. We're not here to, you know, power game. We're not gonna make the most OP character in the world. This build I'm doing, if you played it on the hardest difficulty, it would probably be impossible. Because we're playing on easy, we might be able to beat the game with this. We'll see. We'll see. Alright. Let me check something. Sort my inventory. So we got a nice 44, which is worth a good bit. That's nice. Got the caltrops, I got the HE grenade. The Molotov is gonna be very nice. In this area, hopefully. Today I'm starting a new quest on last patch. I discovered Harlan's quest. Which one's that again? Let's see. It's Harlan again. Oh! That guy. He has a quest? I don't remember him having a quest. Is it a new thing? In this newest patch? Okay. Here's my plan. Shank you. How much to throw one of these? 15 AP. We have 37 left. There we are. Yeet. The problem is they're gonna immediately... You know what? Here, I'll have them waste all their AP coming to me. Perfect. I think I can kill one immediately. And wound one. He'll get some hits on me. But not much, because he missed 2 of them. Very nice. Hey, and there's the old watch. It's new? Okay, that's why I didn't remember him having a quest. I know which NPC you mean, though. But yeah, I'll have to check that out. I don't... Is it like a quest that's... Don't spoil anything if you've finished it. But is it a quest good for, like, early game, or should I wait? If you've finished it, that is. There we are. Let's have a chat. Hey, get out of here. This is my territory. I just need to take a look around. And take my stuff. He levels his crossbow at you. Get out. Alright, I'm leaving. I'll be leaving to right here. And I'll be right here, sir, for a little while. In fact, let me speed up the game for a bit. I want his dogs to move a bit closer to him. So I'm intending to throw a Molotov about right there. With a 40% chance. They'll move eventually, although this one's kind of trapped in that corner now. Come on. Stop going in that corner. Come on. Sometimes you gotta do things like this. Just sit and wait. I sat and waited like this for like 4 minutes once. It was not here, it was somewhere else, but yeah. A little bit closer to him, please. Ooh. Getting closer. Ooh, ooh, ooh. He's close. I'm gonna slow it down a bit. Oh, he's moving away. No, let's go. No. Oh, that was the one. Disappoint me, let's go. Come on, let's go. You're the rat hound. You're the one. Oh. Come on. Get up there. Oh, one's up there. Oh. Save! Damn. They're moving again. Throwing. Boom! Go through the door. Close the door. They're all dead. Very nice. Let's wait for the fire to die down. Do 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 do. We should speed it up. There we go. All right. And here's a junk pile. Here's the chew toy. This thing, I think, an oddity. I think it's worth 2. I think it's nice. Shock steel combat knife. I'm glad I did not buy one. It's not great. Its durability is terrible. But it's still a shock knife. It's still a shock knife. Got some other stuff here. I'll just take everything, to be honest. 17. I can go up to 20. But yeah, that guy won't let you in here. He won't let you flip that switch. Maybe if you have a lot of persuasion or intimidation, but we currently don't. So yeah. Lockpicking. Very nice. I've never needed coal, ever. I'm sure there's a reason for it, and I'll take it. But I've never needed it. Yeah, here's the ladder for one of the trapdoors. If you couldn't find them, they will be marked for you now that you're down here. There we go. You can climb this if you have, I think, 6 agility or something. It's like 6 or 7. We have 10, so we can get over them with relative ease. All right. Let's get ourselves out of here. We're almost to the next level as well. But yeah, explosives are very good in this game, and you don't need a huge amount of skill to use them well. Our character will end up with an effective throwing skill of about 80-ish, which is good for most of the game. And that's very nice. I'm just looking over my character here. Yeah, okay. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna have about 80-ish. Anyways, we got the man, his digital watch, which is right... Yep, there. Found this old wristwatch inside a dead rat hound. Of all places.
Back again? What can old Jonas do for you, youngster?
I think I found your watch.
Yeah, that's the one. Where'd you find it?
In the belly of a rat hound.
I knew those things would devour anything but a metal watch. So, can I have it now? There's a few special items I can offer for it. I've got this here powerful submachine gun, perfect working condition. I've got a set of healing hypos. These are good for you. And I've got these here fine looking boots. Look at them. They're fine.
I don't really need the SMG, and I don't really need the hypos. I'll take the boots, I guess.
Good luck then. May they serve you all for many miles.
Right on leather boots. Not that great. I'll take them though. Give me some stealth, which is nice, I guess. There's a chance for him to give you ninja tabis. I don't know if you can save Scum until he does, but he can. It's happened once. I was very happy when he did. I want one of these eventually, but I'll wait with buying one. Alright, let's go report our success. We also gained a lot of XP for turning that quest into him. We're almost leveled. Beep. Alright. Do you want anything to say? Nah. Yeah, let's go report this immediately. Hold on, I need to go check my phone 1 sec. Okay, I had to check what time it was. I have my phone behind me, it's been charging. Hello, Bowie. I reactivated the power generator at all stations I could find.
Good work, Bowie. We can now start a restoration process. Here are your credits.
Excellent, so what's next on the agenda?
There are a few more jobs waiting for you, actually. Brett needs someone to do a hopper roundup. He'll instruct you on what exactly you need to do and how to do it. You'll speak with him on the agronomy level. After you completed this task, come and see me again.
Any more things I want to ask about? Not really. Hey, and there's our level up. Alright. More throwing. Some more melee. Let me open my thing again here. More dodge and evasion. More stealth. We can get our hack to 25, well 26, but effective 25. And we can get our lockpick to effective 25. What level is this again? This is level 3. At level 8 I need biology. Okay, so it's still a while. Still a while. Let's get some... I'm gonna need some trap skill at some point. I'm gonna start raising my persuasion even though it's a 0 right now. And it's mainly a 0 because of the things I'm wearing, which lowers it. But yeah, I need to raise those anyways. No feat this level. Let's see, if I take this off, and I take these off, what is my persuasion? A 4 right now. Yeah, not much. I need to see here, what is my... Yeah, still 0 armor penalty. Very good. Very nice. Alright. Yeah, now we need to go see Brett and talk to him about the hopper roundup. How much am I carrying right now? A good chunk. Let's see. I don't think the armory has restocked. I believe it's every 90 minutes of real time. However, it's in-game real time, meaning if you speed up the game, it's the sped up version of whatever 90 minutes is. It still has 115. Do I have any cheap things to sell? Not really. I could sell some ammo. Considering this character's not really going to be shooting, ammo's probably going to be a good source of money. go. How am I doing on lockpicks? I have 14. I should be good for a while. Okay, I'm now going to unequip the steel combat knife here, and I'm going to equip the shock one on my offhand. So now I have an offhand shock knife for if I'm surrounded. I can hit, and it will zap everything around me. It'll be very nice. Very, very nice. Alright. Let's go to my private quarters. I am a hoarder in this game, and I suggest you be one too if you're doing crafting on your build. So I would stash all of the crafting materials, always. This locker I like to keep certain things. I really want to keep these on me. This locker usually ends up with a lot of guns. This food doesn't weigh me down that much. I'll keep it on me for now. Throw away the compass for now. Alright. We'll be alright with that carry capacity. Let me do a quick save. Alright, so. Let's go talk to Brett with the Hopper Roundup. You must be Bowie. They call me Big Brett. So you passed all the tests, I see. Couldn't have been easy. Those were just getting harder and harder in recent years. I think they're the right difficulty. You wouldn't want anyone here, right? You're right, indeed we don't. So anyways, what can I do you for? I've been tasked with helping you with a hopper roundup? Very good. So say, have you ever captured a hopper? No. Ah, first go to the storage room. It's the room with 2 entrances just across the hallway. And get some dog crates. You'll need them to hold your quarry. Getting them inside won't be easy though. As soon as they sense you're coming, they'll scurry off and crawl through the crevices in the cave walls. What you need to do is immobilize them before they run away. Either with hopper traps, which unlike bear traps will ensnare them without snapping most of their bones in half, or with throwing nets. Also, if you can handle a crossbow, you could try shooting them with a tranquilizing bolt. A single shot will drop a hopper quickly and will allow you to capture it easily. Now you'll find all these in the storage room, and you're free to take as many as you need, but if you need more than what's in the storage room, then well, I can only sell it to you. Your underground is Mushroom Cove. Head south from Crossroads Watch until you reach a waterfall. Go past the waterfall and take the western tunnel for a cave after it. Now you'll come across a big cavern with a lake. That's the cove. I'll need 3 healthy specimens. Good luck. Oh, and by the way, I've also sent a young man named Newton to catch some hoppers. It's been a while, so see if you can find him and learn what's taking him so long. Who's Newton? Well, he's just like you, a newcomer who needs to learn the basics of what it takes for the station to operate. I've sent him to capture hoppers, and he should have been back by now, though. I hope he hasn't gotten himself into some sort of trouble. Please, look for him while you're there. We'll get right on it. Alright. So we're gonna go in here. Boop. Grab ourselves 3 of these. I'll take the trank bolts because they're worth a little bit, but everything else is debatable. The throwing nets can be nice. Those can definitely come in handy. We're gonna be in this room more than you might think. And if you don't know what that means, don't worry. Alright. Let's head on out. Let's head on out. I can't speak today. Welcome. Open the door. Alright. So this time we're going this way. And there's some caves over here that are pretty safe. There's a couple of new enemies here that was added like 1 or 2 patches ago, but you could punch them to death. Like, seriously. I might just unequip my knife for them. Save the durability. Very nice. Some random crafting stuff. I like anytime we find a bunch of bottles in the crafting stuff because we can make Molotovs. That's always nice. Yeah, we should run into our first one now. I'm not even gonna try to like stealth. Oh, I accidentally clicked. Yeah, they're gonna hit me now, but they do sad amounts of damage. Yeah, you can just punch them. They're all missing me, like this. No reason to waste knife durability. There they go. Alright. Have a good look around here. These rocks are destructible, but not by anything you have at this moment. You'll have to come back later. Visor. Knife handle, A. Knife handles are good. But yeah, when you make your character, you're gonna have to decide if you want to craft or not in your playthrough. You can definitely do a non-crafting playthrough. Certain builds have it a lot harder if you do a non-crafting, though. It's pretty much always... crafting playthroughs always gonna be stronger than a non-crafting. But... yeah. Crafting is gonna be very confusing for your first time, and even I don't know absolutely everything you can craft. There's a lot of stuff I've never made. I haven't really crafted melee weapons in the past. I've crafted a lot of guns. You can check these signs, by the way, and they'll tell you where to go for certain things. You don't need to worry about that right now. Anyways. Oh, who goes there? Bowie, the new guy. He nods and takes his fingers off the trigger. Yeah, I recognize you now. What are you doing here? I've been instructed to round up some hoppers from the Mushroom Cove. Am I heading the right way? Yeah, you are. It's just beyond this passage. Be careful, though, as there's side beetles in the cove area. Did you happen to see a young man go to the Mushroom Cove? Newton's the name. Yeah, he went through here recently. I'd say about 2 hours ago or so. Said he was going to catch some cave hoppers. He hasn't returned yet, though. By the way, I somehow got the impression that Mushroom Cove was closer to SGS. I think that's a... I think when earlier in this game's release time span, I think the cove was closer or something, and it's like a... that's a dialogue for that, I guess. I don't know. I didn't play back then. But that's my guess on that one. You mentioned side beetles. Yeah, side beetles. Nasty buggers, especially if they're in a group, because that's when they start slinging powerful sounds at you. You know, if you haven't already, talk to old Jonas. Yeah, we already have. Blah, blah, blah. What do you know about that scavenger from Mushroom Cove? Not much to tell you the truth. Gerald, guard, found her dying in the cove. It all happened before my shift. We're gonna find Gerald. Probably sleeping. Me a long shift. But I think Malcolm was on duty at the time. Better ask him for more info on your way back. Yeah. Yep, thanks for the warning. Good on. That guy almost shoots you if you don't say anything. So I recommend saying something. Otherwise he gets all angry like, dude, you should have said something. I almost killed you. Anyways, here's how you capture these things the easiest way. Equip the dog crate. And I'll show you how to do this with no stealth. Stealth is only active when you hit the stealth mode button. Just stand here, hit enter when you see one get close to you. Capture it. End combat. Wait until you can start combat again. Repeat. That's how you do it. If you want, you can slow the game down. Could help you. Oh, damn. He was there for a second and I was gone. Wasted that turn. But yeah, normally you want to use your stealth if you have good stealth, but I want to show how to do this without it, because this part might confuse some people. But yeah, this is how I do it with 0 stealth. I just stand here, wait, and do that. It's super easy. Just takes a little bit. Sometimes they run past you like that, but there's not much you can do if you're waiting for the cooldown. There we go. And done. That's all the hoppers we need. You can also kill some for meat and give it to a guy up here for quest. I already have some meat, so we should be alright. A middle-aged man, tall and wide-shouldered, stands by the coast, smoking a cigar and observing the calm water. As you come near, he turns around and eyes you for a moment, maintaining an indifferent expression, and then speaks to you in a low, raspy voice. I'm not going to do a low, raspy voice. It'll kill my voice, so I'm just going to speak normally.
Don't stomp around, or you're scaring the fish away. You're that guy that was running Tanner's test, right? Bowie, was it? I guess you got admitted. Yeah, who are you? Indifferent expression persists. I'd tell you that, but then I have to kill you. Just call me Mortar. In that case, Mortar will do. Good. How's the fishing going? Could be better, so I'm gonna catch some deep eels, but forgot to bring meat. The eels don't care for worms much. Use only those if you want to drown them. What kind of meat do you need? Any meat will do, but raw red meat works best. I could hunt down a hopper, but I cannot leave the rods untended. That's a meat right here. Good. You want to trade for it? What can you offer? How about a health hypo? Yeah, I'll take it. I don't have enough mercantile to get 2, but if you have a lot of mercantile, you can get 2. There we go. I would advise against going into this room unless you want to use a bunch of Molotovs. I don't want to use a bunch of Molotovs right now, so I'm not going to go in there. I'll be going in there later. There's a bunch of nasty things in there. That's all you need to know. Probably going to want some grenades or Molotovs. Anyways, these hoppers are going to be your worst nightmare when trying to stealth, because if they touch you, they will reveal you. Oh, I forgot to equip my knife. I'm gonna have to shock knife him. Yeah, that's an oopsie on my part. There we go. Had to waste some shock knife, but that's all right. Hey, side build brain. If you are a side build, I would recommend looting every mine shroom you find, because you can make side boosters with those. Hello. There they go. Those guys are really annoying if you aren't stealthy. Yes. Here we go. Alright, I'm gonna save. Because this building, sometimes it's super easy for me, and sometimes it kicks my ass. It always depends. This building has a mood, and sometimes it has a mood swing. Hey. Serrated knife mold. Hey, that's what I want. So you can hear these boys. If you ever hear a chittering, then you know what's around. Because they chitter. There we go. Note, they take reduced damage from your attacks until their face opens up. You might not be able to see it very well, but his head's open right now. You can see his brain right on my cursor. They do that when they cast their magic. They open their head, and while their head is open, they take much more damage. So, that's when we want to go for them stabs. Wow, I already got all the side beetle brains immediately. Free haxer. I give 25. I can open up to 36, so we're good on this. 6-2 for our grenade case. Okay. Three micro electroshock dischargers. Nice. Alright. Now for the big boy. Let's back up a little bit. I could grenade right there while he's next to the explosive, and it would probably kill him. Ooh. Yep. That kills him. Nice. There's a box here with a single flare in it.
Terrified man leaps out of the dark corner and begins slashing the air in front of him. His shirt and pants are stained with blood, and you see a piece of cloth tied around his thighs, below which large wounds grin at you. An instant passes, and the man retracts his knife and stares at you. A sigh of relief presides his words. Oh, you're not a cybug. Thank goodness. I almost had a heart attack. You Newton? Big Brett sent me out to look for you. You've been at SGS for a while. Yes, I'm Newton. Don't even mention Big Brett to me. He sent me to catch these stupid hoppers. Guess I went too far to the west and ran into cybugs. He never told me about them. But didn't you run away? I did. Started running around. Yeah, the bugs surrounded me. Ended up in this place. Clenches his teeth in pain. Ah! I cut my leg somewhere along the way. I stopped the stupid bleeding, but I can barely walk. Why the hell are we still talking? Can I get rid of all those damn bugs so I can safely get out of here? Can't run, and I most certainly can't fight. They're all dead. Let's get you out of here. Great. I want to get the hell out of here as soon as possible. He rushes past you, dragging his injured leg behind him. And there he goes. Mission complete. That went pretty well. It's surprising to me how well this character is doing so far. The big test is, of course, going to be a little old place called a depot. That's gonna be the real test to see how this build will go, and it scares me. It scares me, but we'll see. All right, let us go back. I should level up when I get back too. Which that'll be good. We can take the other path now, which we didn't take last time. Which I believe is this one. This one takes you to an interesting spot. A little watery cave. And fun fact, there's actually more things out there. You won't be able to explore that unless you have the DLC, however. And you also won't be able to explore that for a very long time. So, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it for a while. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of walking in this game. There's, if you don't own the DLC, there isn't much fast travel for you. There's a little bit. If you own the DLC, there is a way to fast travel, but it's kind of hidden, and it's locked behind a very tough quest. Which, depending on a lot of factors, could be much harder for you. It was very hard for my character, because... I don't want to spoil it, but let's just say my character had a tough time fitting in. It was fairly obvious that I wasn't supposed to be there. And I got shot a lot. But yeah. Let's go talk to Big Brett. Hello. You got your hoppers. Excellent work. Here's your payment. Would you like to name them? Or are we just gonna eat them eventually? Eventually, yes, but until then I need to keep track of them. And it's easier if they're given names. Sure. What's it gonna be? Huey, Dewey, and Louie. So be it. Oh, what about Newton? Ran into side beetles and was forced to hide in an abandoned warehouse just west of the Mushroom Cove. He cut his leg a bit, but he'll survive. In fact, Pascal should be patching it up right now. I told him to be careful, not to wander off too far. Well, glad he's alright. Thank you for helping him. That's all as far as I'm concerned. I'm back to Tanner. I leveled up. Hey! Okay, so if I remember correctly, what I said last time was I'm going to put some points into intelligence pretty quickly. I will do that. Okay. I'm going to get my throwing to an amazing 30. Awesome. Dodge up. This is level 4. Yes, okay, meaning we're getting that. Do we have enough stats for? Yes, good. Stealth, yep. Can I get this to a good number? 35. And 45. Nice. Those are good numbers. I have 3 points left. Put them in the traps for now. Alright, feats. So, we are going to take parry. While holding a sword or knife, the character has a 25% plus 3 per point of dexterity above 6 chance to block a melee attack. The amount blocked is equal to the average base mechanical damage of the current weapon in case of swords, and twice for knives. So the average damage for a weapon times 2 is our block number, and 25% chance plus 3 per point of dexterity above 6. Which currently... what would be our bonus? 37? I think 37% right now. I'm not the greatest math. I'm not the greatest mathematician. But this will be nice. That will help. That will help a lot. It is the average base mechanical damage of the current weapon. Yep. Very nice. That'll help a lot. Alright. Now we're gonna go back to Tanner. Here we are. Oh, Tanner. Bowie. I'm done with Brett's quest. Now what? Excellent. I have another task for you. Gorski has led an expedition into a nearby GMS compound. I request that you specifically join them there. Go to the station platform exit and talk to Essie. She can instruct you on how to reach the GMS compound. After you complete this task, come and see me. I hope you don't hear the background noise right now. There's a tractor outside, and it's very loud. Anyways, we're gonna go talk to Jack Quicksilver now.
Haven't seen you around here before. You stuck in this hole now as well?
You can most definitely hear that tractor, can't you? That's not good. Let me see if I can fix that. How about now? I don't think you can hear it anymore. I'm hoping you can't hear it anymore, because that's very loud.
Alright, haven't seen you around here before. You stuck in this hole now as well?
No, actually, I'm new here.
Name's Jack Quicksilver.
Where are you from, Jack?
I'm not a citizen of any place, if that's what you're asking. I travel around a lot, but when I'm not on a train, I spend most of my time in Core City. What brought you here in the first place? A lucrative business opportunity, but it slipped past me, unfortunately. What do you do for a living? Are you a trader? Among other things, yeah. Are you looking to trade?
Yeah, sure. What do you actually have? It's got a shock steel dagger and a shock steel combat knife. Not that great durabilities. He's got some round leather armor with a decrease to stealth. No, thank you. He has a balaclava, which does increase my stealth, and it's very cheap. I'll pick it up. It doesn't cost much anyways. He also has some Mark II lockpicks. Tell you what, give me 3 Mark IIs and all your Mark Is. You know what, I'll just grab all the Mark IIs that were cheap. There we go. The Mark IIs won't be used much. They will be used at some point. Alright, now we have a balaclava. Now, let me save the game, because he has a quest, and we're going to do it. What happened with that business opportunity? It's a business secret. If you're interested in doing some work, though, that's something I can arrange. What's the pay? I'll pay you in SGS credits, 100 pieces. It's a package delivery job. You interested? Yeah, sure, tell me the details. He beckons you closer. You know where the GMS warehouse block is? Yeah. First, go to the barracks at the station platform here in SGS. This key will open one of the footlockers, and the package will be inside. He hands you the key.
Take the package to the warehouse block, to the building just south of the GMS compound. A man will be waiting for the package there, and you'll get your money. Alright. We'll not speak of this again until the job's done. Alright. We got a little job to do along the way. How much am I carrying right now? 46. I'm probably going to want to drop off some stuff. Even though I'm not carrying that much. Let me go check the armory. See if he's restocked. It's been a little while. No, he is not. Still the same old stuff. Alright. Hasn't been long enough. Let's go to the private quarters then. Stash my stuff. Alright. Put all my crafting stuff in there. Don't got any armor on me right now to drop in here. I got a throwing knife and that. I'm gonna keep throwing nets. They could come in handy. Throw the bullets in here. I'm not gonna use those right now. And the Sound 62 hammer. I'll sell that when I can. And the haxer, I'll sell that when I can as well. Durability is still fine. My armor durability is still fine. Alright. Nothing else for me to do right now, right? Let me have a look. Let me get the package. The GMS compound. Yeah. Alright. Let's go. Alright. Here is Essie. A willowy woman removes her respirator as you approach to exhibit the smile beneath. You remember talking to her your first time you came here, but for some reason her name eludes you at the moment, if she even mentioned it at all. Her light soprano voice is quick to remind you, though. Hi, Bowie. Remember me? Essie? Essie! Yes, that's my name. How's it going? Decent. Well, you've been admitted to the station, so I reckon it can't be that bad, right? Right? So you need some help? The directions? A bit more specific? Yeah, I was hoping you could tell me how to get somewhere. Sure, where are you headed? I need to get to the GMS compound. That one's easy. Just exit the station to the north and head straight until the first crossroad. Then turn left and go straight until you come upon Auxiliary Road. Keep going straight, following the road, and it'll lead you into an abandoned warehouse block. GMS compound is in its northwest corner. Alright. Thank you for the guide. I know how to get there, though. Let's go talk to Harlan, because apparently he has a quest now that I didn't know about, which is new, I guess. I don't know if it'll be super hard. I don't even know if I can do it yet. Maybe it's like a thing for later. Let's check all these as well. Maybe it's once we've done the depot. Who knows? Do-do-do-do. The auto turret. There he is. You come up to a short, bull-necked man leaning forward, focusing all his attention on one of the security monitors before him. On it, you see two dark figures disappearing behind the corner. The man straightens up and recoils as soon as he becomes aware that he's not alone. One quiet moment passes, and then he speaks. Whoa, you scared the hell out of me, man. I don't use to sneak up like that. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. Yeah, it's okay, but damn. I'm Harlan. What are you doing out here? Where do these tunnels lead? Freaking everywhere. Back when the UnderRail was built, they used them as escape routes in case there were hazards in one of the main tunnels, or just to be able to quickly access remote parts of the lower UnderRail. Nowadays, between lurkers and dangerous creatures that skitter about, it's not the safest way to travel around. You absolutely must go there. Best bring night vision goggles, or at least some flares. I need to get in. I'm not opening the gates unless it's an emergency. Gorski's orders. Why not? It's a lurker metropolis out there, and I'm here on my own guarding it because everyone else is working or guarding the metro tunnel upstairs. Unless Gorski or Tanner comes down in person and tell me otherwise, the gate's staying closed. What can you tell about these lurkers? You don't want to meet those guys, let me tell you that. They're brutal, cannibalistic gang that lives in these underpassages and are the primary reason why only the most desperate would use them. I see them on the camera sometimes, and at one time, 3 of them even tried breaking through the gate. Had they managed it, though, they'd have met that turret over there. But seriously now, lurkers are no joke. I heard stories about them stealing babies and children from smaller settlements, and horrible stuff, man. Horrible stuff. Alright.
I'm guessing his quest is post depot. That's my guess. Stop checking these rooms. I think one of these rooms actually has stuff sometimes. Not this time though. Alright. But yeah, now we have the... Where is it? Yeah, now we have the lower passengers on our map, which is actually a pretty small area. There's a lot of places in the lower passengers, and there's a lot of scary places in the lower passengers, but there ain't much to it. It's pretty small. But let's go on this side. There's usually like nothing here, but might as well check it. There's some barrels. Might as well have a look. Yep. Nope. Good to check. Head back down in here. Here we are. All right. Here we are. Here is Roman. Hi, must be Bowie. Name's Roman. I'm in charge of this barricade. Wish I had time to chat, but I'm quite busy right now. Have you made any progress in clearing the tunnel? Not much so far. We have to dig deep enough to safely plant the explosives. Otherwise, you risk damaging the tunnel even more. How much damage did the earthquake do? We're not sure. It might be that the tunnel just caved in a couple of places. I've sent parties out to the tunnel side entrance to investigate. We'll know more when they return. Alright. Go in here, and we can close the door behind us and safely loot everything in here. So there's the package we wanted. Lightly sealed, nondescript package. There are some things in here we can lockpick. Health hypo blueprints. Nothing in there. Curved steel machete. Too heavy for me to use. Was it worth any? Nah, not really. Alright, and here's Bisson. He can teach you some psi stuff if you want some psi stuff. Well, I met Bisson. I'm Bowie. Or hold on. A lean, athletic man greets you with a friendly, resonant voice. Hello, friend. I don't believe we met. My name is Bisson. Well, met Bisson. I'm Bowie. I love the chat, but as you can see, we're a bit busy right now. Is there something you need? What are you doing? I'm helping with the clearing up the tunnel by using telekinetic manipulation. Yeah, he's blasting it with his psi stuff. I don't know if that's gonna help, to be honest, but he's doing his best. Alright, if you picked up the package quest, there's gonna be some friends up here. Let's have a chat. A group of thugs stand before you like a pack of starving rathounds, and judging by their general appearance, they definitely look the part as well. The pack leader, an average height but unusually wide-shouldered man, struts forward, checks you out for a second, then finally speaks in a predominantly nasally sounding voice. Alright, hand over the package. What package? Don't try my patience, punk. Give me the bloody package and walk away. Otherwise... Waiting to try and take it, you dumb oaf. Oof, well, I'll be taking that package and your life, punk. Alright. Here. You've earned it. Ow. That was a bad throw. Whee. Yeah, that was not a great throw. I might load that, to be honest. Not gonna read their dialogue this time. But, you know what they said. There we go. Let's try it again. That was even worse. This is why you want a lot of throwing skill. If you don't, you're gonna have lots of this. That's not a terrible throw because they are all afraid now. There's a chance when you hit someone that they will be feared. Like they are right here. See, fear. And they're gonna run for their life. And they're also burning. Taking a lot of damage per turn. In fact, he will die to the fire. And so will she. This guy was unaffected. We're gonna give him the old stab. I missed a little bit. Yeah, they're gonna run to scream. And he will burst me. That didn't do much damage. There's a lot of misses there. I'm missing a lot too. Not hitting very well. There we go. He's dead. And they're dead too. I don't even need to attack them. They're gonna burn to death. Oh, and here come the rat hounds. The rat hounds are gonna run at me, and then they're gonna see the fire, and then they're gonna retreat. Yep, see, there they go. Managed to kill 1.5 rat hounds. See, he's gonna see the fire now and get scared. Yep, there they go. They're so dumb. And we just wait him out. He'll be back. There he comes. You coming? Ow. Above 85% health, regenerating. Alright. That went pretty okay. 5mm Jaguar, not really worth much at all. Cave Hopper leather armor. Agility increase. Now the armor on this is pretty terrible. But it's got agility up. So I will equip it. Throw away this Jaguar. Don't need it. I would not go down there right now. I would avoid that. There's two hammer. That's nice. It's got a big old sledgehammer. Weighs a lot for its price. Not worth picking up unless you want to play a sledgehammer build. I do not. So, frankly, he can keep it. We're gonna head this way. There's more rounds here. Shouldn't be too hard to deal with. Just stab them. There they go. 16. Hey, a fancy rat hound here. Alright. Barrel here. Okay. I happen to know there's some traps here. I don't know if we have enough skill to see them. And I don't know exactly where they are. Oh, there's one. Let's save, because I don't know what my chances of disarming this is. Actually, let's not disarm it just yet. Here's what we're gonna do. Open up the map. Shift, left click. Block passage. East. Landmines. And the reason I'll do this is now if I go over this, I'll see block passage east, so I know this way is blocked. And it's just landmines here, meaning when I have much higher trap skills, I can come back and disarm these. Now I can probably disarm them right now with my 34 effective skill, but the way traps work is if you have a really high level of traps, not only do you disarm them, but you also get them. So if I have a high enough trap skill, I will get these instead of just disarming them. And I would like some traps. I would like some mines, so I'm gonna leave them here. I'm gonna very slowly walk around and try to detect all of them. Because I have no clue where they're all hidden. There's one. Just slowly walk around.